Hi.
Good morning.
Hi, Jim McAville. Hi, Ella, how are you?
How are you, Carly?
Hi, Carly.
Thank you for coming.
Hi, Don. Nice to see you.
Julia.
Nice to see y'all. Hey. What a good-looking group here.
Thanks for being here. We have this for you.
Oh, thank you. You're so kind to do that.
Of course.
Look at that. I love it. That's good.
Thank you so much for coming. We so appreciate it.
I got it. What do you want me to talk about?
Striving for success.
Striving for success. Okay. I'm wound up.
Thanks for coming.
I'll write the speech in the next 2 minutes.
There you go. We'll take you into the theater.
Y'all have a great school here. Very nice. Thanks for having me here.
Thank you so much. We're all so excited.
I did 2 speeches on Saturday, so I'm all warmed up.
Oh, perfect. Perfect.
You don't even need to warm up the vocal cords?
Yeah, that's right. I got it.
Thank you so much.
Good morning. It is my honor to introduce today's 4M speaker, Jim Mattress Mac McInville, a Texas-grown phenomenon, incredible philanthropist, and grandfather to 2 Emery students. Please give the warmest Emery welcome to Mattress Mac.
Thank you very much. I'm honored and glad to be here at Emery. And I want to talk about striving for success. However, before I launch into the semi-brilliant dissertation, let me give you some of my less than illustrious background to hopefully know where I'm not headed to. You saw I was doing real well about 47 years ago, 46. I was 28 years old. I was living home with my folks in Dallas where I grew up at. And I had kind of a menial job. I was sacking groceries, making about $3 an hour. And there's nothing wrong with sacking groceries, nothing wrong with making minimum wage, but I kind of felt with my college education and my background that maybe I should be doing something a little better than that. Anyway, I had a bad attitude. And the name of that convenience store where I was working, I was located in a rough neighborhood there in northeast Dallas. The name of that convenience store was called a Stop and Rob. That's supposed to be funny, but anyway. 2024 was the worst furniture year since the 1930s, since the Great Depression. Problem is the interest rates are high, nobody buys houses. They don't buy houses, they don't buy furniture. But you know, you tighten your belt, you figure out a way to make it, and you go on. What does not destroy only serves to make you stronger. And last but not least, I had an open heart surgery on December 10th, 2024. And I had a great surgeon and a great anesthesiologist. So they had to cut me from here all the way down to there. And they're wheeling me into the operating room, and the surgeon's, the anesthesiologist is there, and he's administering this drug to knock me out. I said, "What are you giving me, Doc?" He said, "Fentanyl." I said, "Doc, that doesn't have a very good reputation." He says, "I know what I'm doing." Next thing I know, I was asleep. Woke up 12 hours later, they'd done the operation. All the people tell me I need to take 2 or 3 weeks off and go home and rest up and all this rehab stuff. And so they let me loose, turn me out of the hospital at noon that day. I said, "Doc, when can I go back to work?" He said, "Well, you getting released today?" I said, "Yep." He says, "How about today?" I said, "Doc, you're my kind of guy." So I went back and I overcame that obstacle because of the good Lord. Lots of prayers from lots of people and because of the great surgeons. People come out there all the time and they say, "You're 74 years old. Why are you still working here on Saturday or Sunday afternoon?" This is my life. This is what I do. They say, "When are you going to retire?" I'm going to retire at the front desk and I'll die there and I'll die happy. Find a job you love to do and never have to work a day in your life like Dr. DeBakey did. He worked till he died. An amazing man, an amazing biography, an amazing life. The future is yours. The future needs leaders like you young people that go out there and show them that faith, family, and work is what life's all about. Faith, family, and work. Find that job you love to do, you'll never have to work a day in your life. Enrich yourself with that great nuclear family. Enrich yourself in your faith. That's what it's all about. If you want to be successful in life, you know how to show up. He said the best ability is availability. And he also said that 95% of life is showing up. The United States has a lot of problems. But we can solve those problems, I firmly believe, through faith, family, and work. You kids at Emery have been given much. A great opportunity to get a great education. To whom much is given, much is expected. So go out there as you graduate to college and postgraduate and whatever your career may be, and make us all proud. And strive for excellence so you can make the world a better place. Thanks very much.